Next game is 24 the game the next day. Yeah. Did you shut off already? I swear the Switch likes to shut off. Wait, is it broken? What the hell's going on here? Oh, it reset everything. I don't remember which one of the Nintendo. Um, Basically, yesterday when I lost power, it completely like reset all. Well, it didn't like completely reset, but it just kind of it reset my HDMI switches. It just put them all to like the default switch. And the Nintendo's not on the default switch. Alrighty. Let's do a category update. I think I can do this here. Monster Hunter Rise Switch Day 5. Monster Hunter Rise. Federal Agent. Yeah. Na 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 na. I loaded up my PSP Monster Hunter yesterday just to look at my character a little bit, and the file has double the playtime of this character and has like 1/10, less than 1/10 of the money. Got any new gear? No, I didn't play any of them. I haven't played them off stream, but I just looted it up to look at it. And in here, I didn't get anything. I'm thinking about farming the Gosharag set because it's so cool, and getting all the Gosharag weapons. Problem is they're all... Oh, there is no more village progress. Is this it then? Hunt a Baroth. Let's do these... You know what? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I want to fight Boss Heroic. Is there a multi-quest for... Nope. But if you'll notice, it just says hub progress, so... Guess I'm done with the frickin' village. There really is only low-rank village. That's crazy. I want to complete random quests, but I don't know if I want to do that on Insect Glaive, but I'll just do that. Fun, fun, fun. Let's see how much progress we can make today. Yeah, but potentially on Monday, I think I should just do another Monster Hunter. Whether that be more Rise, or I go back to Monster Hunter Freedom.
Desolate wasteland. Perfect for light-hearted hunts.
But I might start like World. I was thinking about Generations Ultimate. To be honest, John kind of was sort of pushing me towards Generations Ultimate, but again, I think I should come back to that game when I have more experience with the rest of the games. I could play and enjoy it fine just now. It's just I'd like to see more content outside of Generations before I see it in Generations. So if I start another Monster Hunter game, it would be Monster Hunter World. And then I'd have 3 Monster Hunter games I could choose from to play. Because I adore them. It seems like it's only interesting for so long for people to watch, even if it's cozy. So that's why I'll have it as like a staple. I'll still play the games every week, but I will not play them every stream. But yeah, I do have the Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I don't know if I want to start that next week. Probably not. So it just depends. Right now I'm going between Dark Souls 2, starting a no-level playthrough of Dark Souls 2 next week on Tuesday, or starting some... It doesn't have to be a longer PS2 game, but some sort of PS2 game. So like Dragon Quest VIII, maybe. The Baroth is yonder. Thaw. But I'm definitely not in the mood for like American modern setting right this second after playing 24. Oh, I went down. I didn't know he didn't come this way. There he is, the little Baroth. Let's see how fast we can do this. Oh, I just hit a spider, not him. Works for me. Now I'm really noticing the frame rate in this. Get out of the mud! Think you go to Tokyo for one of those levels? Yeah? Alright, I'll play the American Wasteland game because there's a Tokyo level. But no. I'm debating doing like God of War, but the thing is, even if I were to do God of War 1 and 2 in the next month, like throughout September, I wouldn't be able to play through all the God of War games in September, so I'm not gonna start that. I'm gonna be greedy. I would love to be playing something like Dot Hack, but after I started Dot Hack, I was like, damn, this game's kind of rough now. To be honest, it always felt pretty rough, but there are games I should go and play Rogue Galaxy, because after watching a bit of Rogue Galaxy streams, I'm just like super interested in jumping back into that game. So I likely will pick some sort of JRPG, whether that's JRPG on the lines of Dark Souls 2 or on the lines of Dragon Quest 8 or something like that. Okay, I'm not having a lot of fun fighting the Baroth. I don't like the Baroth, to be honest. I don't like his design. I don't like his fight. kind of a dinky boy. He's... What is it? Frame rate pilled now? 144 hertz games only. It is crazy how much of a difference even just 60 frames makes, but... I am okay. I'm not offended by 30 FPS on console games. Obviously, it would be amazing if they didn't run at 30. And they ran at 60 at least. But we'll see. That's part of the beauty of if I play DS2 on PS4, I'm pretty sure that's 60 FPS. Which is crazy because DS3 isn't 60 FPS. Up, please. Okay, where is this guy going exactly? Is there not a better path you could take to that area rather than running through the crater? Is that where he goes to sleep? What the fuck is happening? I'm glad I finished 24 now because I'm getting pretty eepy. Get him, chicken. It's kind of disappointing that the Barroth is not dead, because this is a lower rank quest, and I have a high level low rank weapon with blast. Crazy. Nanny nap angle? I could go for a nanny nap? Hell no. No naps. Maybe naps. That's naff. Fertile mud. Hell yeah, we did it. Apparently, so the people who made Dragon Quest VIII also made Rogue Galaxy. Rogue Galaxy was later in the gen. It was late. It was like 2006. I don't know when Dragon Quest VIII was. Maybe like 2004 or something. But I didn't know that it was the same dev. That makes me more excited to play it. But I wonder if I'll kind of like it less because it's basically just like a less modern version of something that I've played. I don't know though. 7 minutes to kill that. Absolutely disgusting. That should be a 3 to 5 minute encounter. I'm so disappointed in myself. Bum bum ba da 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 bum. Now we have a bunch of gathering and like small monster killing quests, I believe.
Oh, hello.
Might as well check out the Barroth armor. I guess, I don't know if I had it unlocked and I just didn't look at it, but...
Good luck.
Have a look around.
Nope, it wasn't unlocked. That's crazy. Yep. Standard Baroth. I will say I'm happy that they did change the Baroth weapons, though. That's crazy. Crazy design. That's unbelievable. I definitely have to farm the Gossarag set. It's so pretty. I mean, by pretty, I mean badass as fuck. I guess it's not really pretty, is it? It just looks really cool. This is crazy. I'm curious how that sheathes. Alright, stop gawking. Let's go. My throat's getting sore, man. Not good, not good. I keep looking and seeing the emote. Literally, the reason I put the emote on screen on the corner there is for me. For my benefit only. If it has any other benefits, awesome, but it's so that I can see it, and I get happy every time I see it. Let's find out where the hell a freaking cactus is. I haven't even gone to Area 12 yet. My throat was giga sore for 2 days too. My throat, I've been going through a lot of like... Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Not like wake up and my throat's sore, but those sorts of things. So, I did have my throat was sore one day for a couple days, and I thought I was getting sick, and then I didn't, knock on wood. But yeah, I think I'm just dank. I think the weather's kind of changing a bit much. It's just going like all over the place. I go between feeling really cold and really hot every day at the moment, which is annoying to say the least. Oh, it's marked on my map, ain't it? Well, let's continue. I will say I like that Rise brought back the structures, like the ruins. Because it just adds a bit to the world. I know the new world, that's what the continent is called in Monster Hunter World. I understand it's like supposed to be an uncharted, uninhabited by humans sort of landscape. I still wish... What? Where's... Oh, it's up a level. Where does this take me? Why do I need a great... Oh, okay. What in tarnation? Damn, that's deep. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, but basically in Monster Hunter World there are no like structures at all, which is kind of neat. It's very like natural, but I like seeing ruins in places. It's pretty cool. I love a ruin. How do I get to this other place? Let's take the wire bug actually. If I can figure out how to get back to it. What the helly? What the helly? Huge. What's the lore of them being a ruin? It's just there used to be civilization here. That is the end of it. The Monster Hunter lore is weird because there's usually like descriptions and reasons for everything, but it's not incredibly deep. Like literally the ruins are here just because it was like an older human civilization. But it's not like a secret highly advanced civilization of previous humans. It's just, no, it's just old humans that existed here and they moved out of the area, so it fell to ruin. At least to my understanding. Could be wrong. But there's a lot of like subtle lore that's just cool. Like, people like the siege fights. I don't know if there's a siege in this game. I know that there's the, whatever it's called, like the rampage stuff. That's pretty similar to sieges. But sieges are overwhelmingly like you just shoot and attack a monster that's not necessarily attacking you. And I think I was thinking about this the other day. In Generation 3, you fight these two like sandwormy kind of things, the Jin Moran and the Da Ren Moran, and they're amazing. They actually attack you. They're a threat to whatever the fuck is going on. And they're more than just like a stat sponge or a bullet sponge. But in Generation 1, the only siege mission was Lao Shan Lung. And Lao Shan Lung is this gigantic lizard. Sorry. Dragon. He's a dragon. He just doesn't have wings. And all he does is walk towards the fortress and break it. He doesn't attack you specifically. I think he can attack you at points, but overwhelmingly he's not interested in fighting you at all. He just moves along his path. And also in Generation 1, there's another dragon called the Fatalis, who is pretty much the ultimate end boss of that game. And for the most part, the series, he's the biggest end boss in the series. Biggest in terms of like most powerful. He's not the largest. But the lore of Lao Shan Lung and why he's not really interested in attacking you and why he kind of stays his course until he breaks the wall and gets through the area is because he's running away from Fatalis, which is, I think that's pretty interesting. He's basically like, he could probably kill you instantly, but he's like, I don't want to fuck around with Fatalis. I need to get out of here, man. Get the fuck out of my way. Actually, that's a worm. A worm. Subquest? Oh, it's a subquest. I keep forgetting subquests. Works for me. What's next?
How about this weather, We have to protect the village.
Ooh. Sorry. I hate you guys. Slay a total of 14 Jaggy or Jaggia. You have got it. I'm curious then, because I guess that big wispy dude is not a low rank monster. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe if I complete all of the late game, the high ranker quests, if I complete the level 6 quests, then maybe something will pop up. But I don't know. Jaggia. But yeah, even I think Call of Taroth is technically a siege monster too. I think it's a siege. I don't know. What I determine as a siege is basically like you don't really have the means to fight a monster. Maybe you can hit it and damage it, but primarily you're meant to like use cannons and ballista and stuff. And dragonators. But I think Call of Taroth, even though there might be ballista around, I think the main point of the siege is you like attacking it with your weapons. And you can be on the ground. I really hope one day I can do that. It's confusing me because obviously Monster Hunter World is no longer like updated. It's still supported and it's still online, but you can play every event quest, and it even lets you do stuff like it puts event quests for stuff like Xeno'jiiva and whatever the big mountain monster's called. It gives you event quests so that you can fight those monsters whenever you want and get those rewards. But Kolv Taroth, I think, is still on like a bi-weekly or so timer. And I don't think you can access her at any time you want. Which sucks. Because I hope she's not lost to time. Eventually. Why would you get mad at me? I literally didn't even go your direction, bro. Damn, they're just dodging everything I throw at them. These Jaggy are no... I mean, I'm no match for the Jaggy. The Jaggy always confused me because these tiny ones are called Jaggy. These thicker ones are called Jaggia. And then there's even a large one. There's a large monster called Great Jaggy. But I don't think any other monster kind of works that way. Like there's baggies and roggies. I think there's just small versions and big versions. There's not 3 versions, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'll make it 4 hours at this point. It's a bit exhausting. Let's go this way. It is cool seeing these maps, though, once again. That they're basically the same layout as Monster Hunter Gen 3 maps, but obviously they're fully connected and open world. So it's just fun. Getting to experience all like the connections. Huge. 20 minutes. We can do it. I wonder if they'll put Bean Beasts on other platforms. I think I can play with controller. I haven't really. It is kind of a bit touchy because there are moments where it's good to have like Twitch skills. It's not just... It's a tower defense game, so it's not just place your towers at the start of a wave and hope it works, because of the active abilities and the fact that maybe you need to place something in the middle of a wave to survive it. Might get a bit touchy playing on a controller as opposed to keyboard, which is just easier to click where you need to click and stuff, you know. APM is crazy. Actions per minute. What is that? Why are the Jaggies blue or purple? I really feel like there's like 5 colors they're cycling through for items in this game. You finished it? Well done? Yes, I did. 24 is complete. Thank you, thank you. Have you been in meetings or stuff? How's your day been going? Hopefully well. Hopefully all is good. How's the mob boss doing? Just the hunter I wanted to see. Why? Well, lately you've been going through quests faster than Hanoa. Oh. I thought you were gonna give me something interesting, man. Just a useless item.
Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Still not remembering what Kamara tickets are used for. 10 simple prisms? Don't know what the hell that is. Maybe a rock? Yeah, just 3 back-to-backs and then needed to get ready to take cream soon. I hope she's alright. I feel like it's probably not a huge deal, but I don't know. It sounds like bunnies will just freaking never give any signs that they're in pain, you know? But I hope she's alright. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm curious, though, what she did. I'm always curious, like, what things do, and... like, I wonder if vets can even know, right? If you don't tell them a situation, if you don't know the situation, I don't know how they could figure it out, but... I'm always just like, how the fuck did you hurt your paw, dude? Up here? Looking for a prism. Ah. Okay. Love some back-to-backs when you have work to do. Good luck, Queen. People love to bug you when you're being most productive, eh? Oops, go away, go away, go away. Doing very well so far of not messing up the confirmation buttons in this. Well, she's an asshole and digs, jumps and tears everything, so it's likely she heard it. Well, I hope the asshole's alright. She's just a misunderstood. You if it had to be, what's the word? If it has to be said, I also wish that she does alright. Doesn't look like there's any crystal here. I don't want to go into the pyramid to get crystals, just because it's quite a bit. Nobu sat with his face pressed up to the window like a depressed child. Well, if you're gonna scare your mama like that, maybe you learn from this. That'd be funny though if he's just like, you know, if you press your face up against something, but you can't just like squish your nose against it, so you gotta like lean your face forward. That's what I imagine Nobu's like. Just fucking looking at shit. Oh, what's a silly man. He back home now. He never leaving again. Why would they give her a little bunny cast? I have no idea actually, but holy fuck, I hope not, because I cannot contain that beast of an animal. If they give her a bunny cast, they better make it out of hay, because it's just going to be chewed and gnawed on. What the hell? A lantern bug? This is cool. They added this. Well, I don't think they added this in Rise, but it doesn't exist in World. These junk piles give you random stuff like that. I guess technically if that's what they gave you, I thought I was going to get like throwing daggers. But if that's what they give you, then that was in Gen 1. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? What in tarnation, baby girl? Maylink's gatherings. So Maylinks can still steal from you? It's bullshit. Maylinks suck. Can you get up there? No, it's not in there. I think Nomo's gonna be an inside cat for a while. I've just seen Instagram posts of little kitties with cute cats, and it's so sad. Hopefully Cream doesn't do anything like that. I'm certain she's going to bite the vet. It'll be so funny. I mean, the vets are used to it, aren't they? What the hell is this map doing? You can't get up top, can you? Whatever. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong buttons. No, 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 no. Give me your crystals, your prisms. Still need 2 more at least. Maybe I have to go to the pyramid because I don't know where the rest of these are. Face itch, face itch. Yeah, I'm trying to touch animal sore areas, not going to end well. They know what they're doing though. I guess it's not like the primary vet that you like, Shoals, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter. With Cream. Where the heck is this prison? Ah, okay, okay. How do you freaking crouch? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this record BS. Where's our last one, guys? No, that's why I don't care if she bites her. It's not the bad lady, is it? Because if so, I hope she bites her. Guess we just go do this one again. Hopefully this is it. Okay, nope. I guess I didn't get 2 at one of them, so... To the pyramid we go. It's the one that I hold accountable for killing Tails, yeah. Not seen her since she worked at the old vets like 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. Well... That'll be a fun contribution to recent events for you. I wish you the best of luck. I hope, I mean, I don't know why it would be anything other than just a normal vet visit, but I hope it's not too stressful or fucking trauma-inducing to see her. Sure, she'll be thrilled to see me. Quick fight in the parking lot. Does that say peeper sex? Jeepers creepers. Let me see them peepers. What's the song? Outside. Wait, I didn't even know this was here. Gotta explore more Escobars. I think I got a sneeze coming. Yeah, there's a lot of explorations sort of like this in Rise. That's why That's why I ended up liking the game. The levels and stuff was because, at first I didn't like the verticality, and I still think it's pretty awkward to, like, wall climb sometimes, and other times it's awkward to use silk binds and stuff. But at the end of the day, this entire map is 100% open. Anywhere here, I'm pretty sure you can go that's not, like, super grayed out. So that's nice. Obviously, the pyramid's gray, so maybe you wouldn't even try, but I really like that. I really would prefer not open world giant games, but just give me a map that's open. And if you want to enlarge your game, give me other maps. So there's like Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. Those have completely open environments. And in Shadow of War, there's like 4 or 5 different areas, which are technically different maps, but they're not like connected to one another, you know? It'd be like in Elden Ring if like Limgrave and Caelid were separate places that weren't as connected as they were. But even if Elden Ring did something like that, I would feel like I still would have issues with their open world design. The Meow scenarios have returned, though I do not care. Okay, I'm just bringing crap I don't need. I really am not a fan of the home button and the picture button on Switch. I think those should just be like anywhere but where they are, you know?
It's a good day for a hunt. Which quest would you like?
Ladies of the Lake.
Don't forget
Ladies. Oh my god, I love the Y emote. I won't harp on it any more than I have to. But I fucking adore them. I'm gonna go ahead and take some rations because I'm getting tired of running out of stamina. Guys, maybe I start Final Fantasy XII. The reason I like Rogue Galaxy is it's a pretty, like, gameplay-heavy game. But what I like in gameplay-heavy stuff is, there's a lot of, like, optional progress to do. So there's a bunch of optional content and, like, completionist things to tick off in Rogue Galaxy, such as a monster log. In addition to Monster Log, there's Monster Hunts, which is not really like Monster Hunter, but they're a bunch of boss fights that are pretty cool. There's an insect minigame, so sort of like a very, 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 very loose Pokemon collect creatures battle system. And then some other stuff. And in Final Fantasy XII, there's definitely optional content, but there's nothing quite like that. Nothing quite as extensive as the content in that game. It's mostly just like, there's optional bosses called hunts in Final Fantasy XII. But, I infinitely like the setting and stuff of Final Fantasy XII more than Rogue Galaxy. Why are we fighting this Royal Luddy? Well, I am beyond impressed with your emote shows. Thank you again for making them for me. It makes me so happy to just fucking see them. One day I would like every single one of my emote slots to be a Scholzy emote in that style. They're just fantastic. And I'll stream more and I'll become a bigger streamer just so I can get more emote slots to fill with more Scholzy emotes. I am dying, by the way. I'm not entirely sure why. This Ludjoth is actually following me, which feels unusual. I feel like nobody's interested in fighting me when I'm interested in fighting them. And then when I just want to be left alone, everybody wants to have a chat. Sound familiar? Everybody in the world? We'll work on it. I'm glad you like them. You're all amazing. As soon as I get employed, can't wait to do Chicken Ones 2 one day. I mean, nobody has to stream, right? But basically, I'm taking streaming as when I would just... I mean, I wouldn't be playing games right now in my normal day. I would just be working, but I would basically just only be working if I wasn't streaming. So I do like taking the time to actually play stuff. It is getting to a point, though, where if I do feel like playing something, and I do have a bit of time to play something, I'd rather just stream it, and then if I don't feel like streaming, then I just won't play games. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it just feels better for me to, if I'm going to be playing a game, to just stream it at this point, which... However anybody feels about that, I am mixed about how I feel about it. Oh, almost at 4 hours. So we just we'll finish this quest and then we'll clear out, that'll complete all of the 3-star, I think this is. So we'll be 100% done with the 3-star village quests. And I don't know if I'll return with Monster Hunter Rise on Monday. Again, I'd like to do sort of like Monster Hunter Mondays and then play other games throughout the week on stream. I'm not 100% certain on what game I will start next week on Tuesday. But I would like to start a new game on Tuesday. And I potentially will start Monster Hunter World from Monster Hunter Monday. I wanted to return to Monster Hunter Freedom, and I will at some point, but maybe not next Monday. Legit, when things calm down, like probably next year, I was deciding if I do some on 5 or 2. That would be amazing. Hopefully people on 5 are not crazy. I just want, like, it'd be so much better if people would be like, I want to commission you to do some emotes, and as soon as like you do your first round, they're like, cool, perfect, that's what I want, and they charge for amends. But I do notice on Fiverr a lot of amends are like offered, at least from things that I've seen in art and video editing. People are like, I think the standard is like up to 5 rounds of amends, which is like, that seems like a lot to me, but maybe it's not too big. It's like small amends, you know? But, yeah. I've heard other people say the same. Also, I have to go. Thanks for playing 24. Goodbye forever. Bye forever, SK. I'm glad that I played your game, and now that it's over, you're done too. Thanks for hanging. Shit, gotta dash, Vats. Good luck, Vats. I'll miss you. Bye-bye. I'm gonna end in a second. Thanks for hanging, Charles. Thanks again for the emote. I'm sure Cream's fine, but hopefully it's not too crazy to figure out. Look at that. 3 check marks, baby. So, at some point, the next time I play Monster Hunter Rise, I'll probably just begin working on these level 4 quests. So, Basarios and some collection quests. Puke, I totally forgot he was something I could fight. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll just make our way through village quests, and as long as I keep playing this on stream, if I complete all these village quests and there's nothing for me to do in village, then I'll just start soloing Gathering Hub stuff. So that should be quite a bit of fun. The only thing I might do offline is farm Gosarog, because I think it's a pretty cool set. Oops, go away, please. Please go away. But yeah. Other than that, I'll just play stuff on stream if I want to play stuff. I don't think there will be any additional streams this week. I've got quite a bit of work to do, and then there's a project that will be starting this week that I will have to just jump straight into. So yeah, should probably not try and do additional streams right now. Again, Monster Hunter, excuse me, I'm so sorry, will be returning on all Mondays. This is the new WAH emote. Thanks again, Shoals. It is absolutely adorable. There were actually, I'm not going to show the other one. It's not a big deal. But there's technically another version of WAH, which is this exact picture, but it's just zoomed out a bit more. But me and both Shoals thought this more zoomed in version was the best of the two. But yeah, bye Big. Let's undo that. So yeah, back on Monday at the latest. There shouldn't be any additional streams. If there are, I don't know what they be, but no matter what, I'll be coming back next Monday. We'll do some Monster Hunter Monday. Either more Monster Hunter Rise or starting Monster Hunter World. And then on Tuesday, we'll start a new game. And hopefully it'll be a big long game. If it's not a big long game, then we'll just do random games for the rest of September. And yeah. Then October starts and I do a bunch of spooky stuff. Have a good rest of your Wednesday, rest of your week. I'm not gonna raid out again today. I'm just gonna kill it. And yeah, thanks everybody who came by, said hi, anybody who lurked, anybody who chatted. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.